right. Okay, I see people joining. Hello, hello. Say hi below. Let me know that you're here and that you can see me. Okay, so I think we will get started. It looks like we have a good amount of people watching. And again, I want to value your time and I want to do this super quick. So welcome everybody. My name is Tracey Valk, if you don't already know, and I am a director here with Epicure. And so whether you are brand new to Epicure or you are seasoned, I want to welcome you, and I'm really excited to share with you what we have to offer this winter and spring in 2022. So a few things I'm going to share with you what I'm going to be using tonight, and then we're going to get right into the demo. And if you haven't had a chance to go through all of the posts that went up in the last hour and a half, I would love you to do that later. Please continue to ask some questions and put your comments there. That really does help more than you know. Some of the tools we're going to be using tonight, I'm going to be using our round steamer, and I have to admit I don't use this as often as the multi-purpose one, so I'm really excited to use this in my demo tonight. We're going to be using our chef knife, and if you want a bit more details on this, please pop below, and I'm going to tag a little video that I can share with you from one of our leaders. It goes into a lot more detail about why this knife is so amazing. I'm going to be using our spice spoon, obviously. I'm going to use our citrus press. I love this thing. I'm going to be using some of these silicone tools from our utensil set. And that's a great set. You could get all these beautiful utensil tools. I'm also going to be sharing and I'm going to be making something from our sheet pan 5-meal collection pack. Now, I only have four of the packs that are in the sheet pan dinner collection, but it contains the sweet garlic chicken, the tropical pineapple chicken, the crispy and crunchy coating, the Philly cheesesteak, and oh my gosh, the southern baked coating. So tonight I'm actually going to be using from here the crispy, crunchy coating. And to add to that, I'm also going to be using our Thai coconut soup pack. So I'm going to show you a couple of different things and I hope you enjoy. But what I want to share is it doesn't matter if you ultimately feel like you might like what I'm making tonight. The beautiful thing about Epicure is it's super easy to customize the meals. Many of our other meal bases and soups or meal solution packs are made exactly the same way. And so you can use this and customize with your own favorite proteins and vegetables, or you can really just see the process tonight and why Epicure helps you save time and stress in the kitchen by helping you get meals on the table fast. I'm gonna be using our sheet pan and liner and that 5 sheet pack that I'm highlighting. And these tools right here, the sheet pan, the silicone liner that goes inside, which is amazing, and these cooling racks that go on top for crisping up things or for using for cooling baking and whatnot are all on sale right now. The collection is 20% off. So if you're interested in that, you could see that in the earlier post, and again, ask any questions about it. Okay? I haven't really done anything except for I chopped 1 sweet potato and 1 pepper. So I'm gonna get started and I'm gonna really just talk as I go, and if you have questions, pop them below. I want to show you how I can get dinner on the table from scratch in less than 20 minutes, any night of the week. So I'm going to be making the Thai coconut soup, and I'm going to be serving that on the side, and to that, I'm going to be making a crispy, crunchy wrap, and I'm going to use a couple of different proteins. You can obviously choose what you want. But here's how we're gonna start. Yes, this took me, 2 minutes to chop these veggies, but you don't need to see me doing everything, but I want you to see as much in real time as possible. So I'm gonna start with the sweet potatoes, and I'm going to put those in our steamer in the microwave for 5 minutes just to get them softened so that they're not completely raw. And the soup is gonna be made completely in the steamer. So I'm really, really excited about how little time this takes. So 5 minutes there for that. I'm going to be using one of our bowls that is our host special this month. So every time hosts, have a qualified cooking class with us, that month they can have an exclusive product collection. It's only available to them. So if you're interested in booking a class this month, because you want these bowl set, there's this one and a larger one, and it comes with a big wire whisk, then please comment below or comment on that post, because you'll get an extra $20 at your cooking class. And if February doesn't work for you, we have amazing exclusives every single month for hosts, so you can book anytime. So I'm doing 2 protein options, and I'm doing this because this is really how we eat in our house. So this is some smoked tofu, and I am just literally ripping it into chunks. And we are going to, who's my dog? And we are going to do some crispy, crunchy tofu. And I'm also going to do some crispy, crunchy tuna. And so if you want to use chicken or steak or shrimp, just know that you would be making it the exact same way as I'm gonna do tonight. So I'm gonna use about half of that tofu pack. And again, I'm going to show you the tuna as well. I know that tofu isn't for everyone. I get that, okay? I totally get it. But again, imagine if you were a chicken eater, this would be chunks of chicken. You could do it the exact same way. But this is the nice thing about my Epicure business. I get to really customize my meals for me and how I want. Now, if my husband was here and gonna be eating tonight, he's already eaten, then I would definitely be making some steak or chicken for him. But I myself don't eat anything except fish. So I'm making this for my lunch tomorrow, and then the tuna is gonna be for my dinner tonight. So truthfully, that is one of the things that I love about working with Epicure and running this kind of business, because I truly run my business while I feed myself and my family. All of the things I make that you see in recipes are really just, it's our dinner. So if you have any interest, if you're looking for a change, if you're looking for some income, if you're looking for some fun, or you just want to have access to more of the Epicure products, talk to me about the business opportunity. I am just having the best time of my life here, and I truly could go on and on and on. If you are interested, ask me about my story and what has happened in my professional life over the last few years with COVID and all of the stuff going on, and how I've made Epicure my full-time business now, and just loving it. So what I did there is I just put a little scoop of mayo. I'm using a vegan mayo, but you can choose whatever you like. And I'm going to pour some of the crispy, crunchy coating right in. And that's it for that. So I'm gonna toss it around. Now, you don't have to use mayo. You can use a little bit of olive oil. You could prepare one of our salad dressings. You could use some Greek yogurt for a little bit healthier option. It is delicious, absolutely delicious. Okay, so I've got that. I'm gonna use my sheet pan and crisping racks, and my advice here is just use a little silicone brush. I'm using some coconut oil, and just brush this so that nothing sticks. And you can also pop it right on the silicone tray as well. You don't have to use the rack, but I'm gonna just show you both ways tonight. I'm gonna spread that out, and I'm gonna pop this in the oven at 425. And honestly, by the time everything else is done, this is gonna be nice and crispy and crunchy and just delicious. You could serve this with some buffalo dip instead of wings. You can serve this like I'm gonna do in a sandwich and a wrap. You can eat it just like popcorn style and munch away. but I'm gonna pop that in there. Now, if that was chicken, you would cook that about, 15 minutes until the chicken is cooked. This beautiful little tuna steak here. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing, and then I'm gonna show you this in the air fryer. So no, Epicure does not have an air fryer, but I've really enjoyed using it. So I'm just going to cut this into nice sort of bite-sized chunks. And I have to say, if you've never tried tuna steaks before like this, it is absolutely delicious. I'm gonna use the same bowl here. And if you could see how nicely our Epicure ceramic knife sliced through that, it is just such a gorgeous knife to use. Want to make sure that you use it for soft fruits and veggies. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put a little bit of mayo in just to give that a nice coating for the crispy crunchy coating to stick to. And then I'm going to pop that in my air fryer. And then we're going to finish our soup. And we're going to be done. So let me get this coated, and we'll pop this in the air fryer. So I'm gonna pop this in the air fryer, not very long. It does not take tuna long. You can eat it a little bit rare if you like. But again, this would be, imagine using this on different kinds of fish, shrimp, salmon, halibut, again, chicken, pork, really anything that you want to bread. Look how nicely that sticks to that. And remember, if you didn't see already, Epicure is 100% gluten and nut free. So these are not breadcrumbs, but I'm just gonna pop this in first. And I'm gonna turn it on. I don't think that's gonna need more than about 8 minutes, so I'm going to just put it on and get it started and continue making our soup and chat a little bit more as I go through. Do you love the idea of a crispy coating that doesn't have breadcrumbs in it? I do, I love it. Okay, so my sweet potatoes are soft. I'm literally going to pop in my peppers now. I just cut up one pepper. I've got some spinach here, and I keep it in my freezer, just a little trick. I buy it when it's on sale. I put it in bags, and when it's frozen, you don't have to chop it up. You just crunch it like this and pop it right into your dish. Now, you can't eat it in a salad, but when you're cooking with it, it is perfect. There's that. Now I'm going to mix my seasoning, and we're gonna pop it back in the microwave, and it's gonna be ready. So I'm gonna be using the Thai coconut soup for this. And it tells you right on the back, so you can follow the instructions perfectly on the back, or you can create your own recipes if you like. But you mix this with 2 cups of hot water and 1 can of coconut milk. Hot water right out of the tap. And this is the larger bowl from that host special. And we also have our really nice 4-cup prep bowls. That was the glass bowl and lid that I stored those veggies in. But this is a really nice addition to my kitchen. I'm really excited about this set of prep bowls, or mixing bowls, I guess you would call them. So I'm going to pop my 2 cups of water in. And I'm going to use the large whisk. This is the wire whisk that actually comes with the host special, but we also have this amazing little mini whisk that comes in our catalog, so you can order that at any time. And I'm just gonna mix this with the coconut milk there. But I'm just going to mix this up, and then I'm gonna pop it back in my steamer and pop it in the microwave and give it about 5 or 6 minutes, and then check it, and then it'll be done. Now, if I was wanting to put some chicken or anything like that in here, I could simply cook the chicken in my steamer first before I put everything else in, or cook it with those sweet potatoes at first because it takes about the same amount of time, and you can have a complete meal. But of course, you do not have to use Epicure in the microwave. I love showing it this way because it's how I like to cook. It's how I get my meals on the table super quick. Though you could do all of this on the stove in your beautiful wok and, you know, just cook it like that. It obviously would just take a little bit longer, not by much though. But again, I just like doing it this way because I have some young kids. So if I'm cooking something and I get distracted and have to walk away, it doesn't matter. If it's in the microwave, it simply stops cooking and then it's done. So I'm gonna try 5 minutes first, and then I'm gonna show you the dip that I'm going to put into my wrap to finish it all off and bring it all together, and then we're done. So I would love to know if you have any questions below, and we'll get started with our dip. So I am using the Feisty green mix for our dip. It is a favorite. My son loves it on chicken, and we do like chicken lettuce wraps. He absolutely loves it, and I'm just gonna follow the directions right on the back. So for half a cup of sauce, it's 1 tablespoon of mix, so I'm gonna use my 4-in-1 spice spoon. So this is our amazing little measuring tool. There's a tablespoon up there, a teaspoon here, you flip it over, there's half a teaspoon, and there's a little mark, I don't think you can see it on the screen, for a 1/4 teaspoon. And it fits nicely into all of our jars. Oops. So I'm going to just put 1 tablespoon of that in. I'm gonna mix this with mayo. You can use Greek yogurt if you like, and it's just a half a cup. And because our prep bowl has little measurements on the side, I can just do it right in here. And this is gonna make a lot of sauce. Like this will be leftover, there will be leftovers, and I can use this with some veggies or on a sandwich or whatever, and use it out throughout the week, and it'll actually last quite a few weeks in my fridge. Mix it with 2 tablespoons of water and a little bit of lime. My water in first. And then for my lime, I'm going to show you our citrus press. So this is a favorite tool of mine. I love using it. I love taking it with me when I go places. I take it to cottages when I have to make drinks for myself, because I do love Moscow mules. So if you've had a Moscow mule or a good one, there's lots of lime in it. So I'm going to cut my lime, and we have 2 sections. Lime goes cut side down in the green part, or you can use lemon cut side down in here. Watch how much juice comes out of this, half of a lime. Look at that. Actually, don't even want to squeeze all of it because it's probably too much for my dip. So that's all. Let this mix up together. Let it sit for just a minute while everything else is cooking. And we're done. I'm gonna put it all in a wrap, serve my soup on the side, and that will be my dinner. I'll have the soup for leftovers. Oh, you know what I'm gonna use actually? That will work better because my I got so much lime in there. It's a little liquidy, but here we go. That's better. There we go. And what I love about these little prep bowls, they come with the lids, just like our 4-cup prep bowl. These come in a set of 4, and they are just perfect. I make all my little dips and sauces in the bowls like this, and whatever's left over, it just stays in the fridge and it gets used up throughout the week. This would be a great salad dressing. My son loves it, actually. He used to be obsessed with Caesar dressing, our Caesar dressing, and this is now taken over. So if we are making sort of a Caesar salad, we're not using the Caesar salad dressing anymore. We use the Feisty green, and the kids absolutely love it. So there you go. There's our beautiful marinade or sauce mix, whatever you want to call it, ready. And now I'm going to check my tofu and my crispy tuna. So my tuna is ready. Oh my gosh, delicious. I'm going to burn myself, but I'm going to try it. So there you go. Oh my gosh, so good. Oh, my tofu looks good. All right, so here we go. Before I plate everything, I'm going to check on the soup. If you know me, you know how much I love the multi-purpose steamer. I use it for everything. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, look at that. Amazing. But the reason I love the round one for soups and stews and things like that, it is a bit more sturdy. And so when you pick it up, it's a little bit more sturdy. The multi-purpose one does have much more of a flex in it. Actually, you know what? This is ready, guys. I'm not even gonna pop it back in. So I'm just gonna let it sit with the lid on. But I really love the round one for those meals that, you know, you just wanna have a little bit more sturdiness in the pan. So I just have some lettuce here. Simply going to drizzle a little bit of my sauce onto some wraps. Now, since Epicure is gluten-free, you know, if you were making this, of course, you could choose gluten-free option for your wraps and all of your ingredients. Like when I use soy sauce, I'm using Bragg's gluten-free soy sauce. So, you know, that's the nice thing with Epicure, because the seasonings themselves are so clean and you really are making the meal to suit your taste. As I said, that I love is I customize based on my family's likes and dislikes. So if I know the kids are gonna like something, that's the ingredient I use when I'm making this soup for me tonight. I'm putting in all the spinach because my kids don't like it, but they're not gonna eat this. I'm saving this for my lunches for the next few days. But if I was making this for them, I could choose broccoli and green peas and all of the things that they like and just really make it to suit whoever is eating it, right? And that's what I love about this. Just making the things that you like, and you know that everyone's gonna eat it. And so it really does save you money, and you don't end up throwing out as much food when you're able to create meals out of whatever you have on hand. So I'm just putting a few of these in. I'm going to pull out the tofu, let you have a look at that. Oh my goodness. So remember that sheet pan meal collection is on sale right now. Look at that. Absolutely delicious. But I really want you to hear the crunch. I'm gonna try and come up to the camera and see if you can hear the crunch. Okay, ready? Did you hear it? I don't know if you heard it or not, but it is so crunchy, so delicious. The seasonings in it are absolutely perfect. I could literally just eat that by itself. So, so good. I'm going to have some of my soup on the side, and I hope that you have been able to see with this demo that even with limited amount of time and me talking to you on this video, that you can put a really beautiful meal together in no time at all, just like that. If you are interested in booking your own cooking class, please let me know. I love doing this. You know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna spritz a little bit of this lime into my Thai soup. Look, there's still juice coming out of that lime there. I might pop the other half into this because why not? And if you can't see all the chatter about that beautiful roll-up rack, It is right here. I've got my laptop on it. I've got kitchen tools on it. I've got food now on it. It is the best thing ever. But there you go. I hope that you're able to see now exactly why so many love Epicure. If I was doing this by myself and not on video and whatnot, I could have this done in less than 20 minutes. And I want to show you that, you know, you can get a quick, healthy meal on the table fast and really make it better than takeout, you know, by customizing it to how you like. So I hope you've enjoyed. Didn't get a chance to see all of the posts from today and you want more information, please go through everything. Let me know what you need to know. And if you need help ordering, I can do that for you. I look forward to seeing more of you either at cooking classes or joining me in business at Epicure. Watch for the finished photo coming up right after this. And bon appetit. I'm sorry, I wish you could enjoy it with me, but cheers.